Where do I start? Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shakira Malisho. I am a lifestyle content creator and I create content surrounding motherhood, lifestyle, natural hair. So if you're new here and if you're not new here, I am introducing a new series. It is called Grown Conversations. It's where I'm going to be talking about real life topics and just giving my perspective on just many topics surrounding motherhood, being a wife, just life, friendships, relationships, just some of the most pivotal lessons that I've learned just being in my 20s. And I can't wait to share that with you. So if that's something that you're interested in, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and just keep on watching. So as you can see, today's topic is what mom life has been like. I am now going on 8 months in and I have learned so much about being a parent, so much about myself, so much about how to juggle everything. So mom life has been fun. It's been very interesting to see myself in this new space. I'm a completely different woman from where I was when I was actually pregnant. I'm a different woman from where I was when I was trying to actually conceive, and even in my marriage when it was just my husband and I, and even in my singleness. So just when I reflect on the woman that I used to be and the woman that I am now today, I'm just so proud of her. And I want to start it off by saying that because I feel like when it comes to parenting or just motherhood in general, we can put so much pressure on ourselves to be that perfect mom, making sure you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's, just making sure you're kind of doing everything that you think you can do to actually keep this baby alive, pretty much. And it can create a lot of unnecessary pressure. So if you're a new mom, if you've been a mom and that baby is fed, that baby is happy, you are doing an amazing job. And don't ever beat yourself up or compare yourself to other mothers' parenting styles or anything like that, because it's not necessary. It just gives yourself unnecessary stress. But mom life for me has pretty much been me staying at home. I am a stay-at-home mom. Staying at home and being a full-time content creator. Pretty much this girl runs my life. Right now you probably can hear it in the background a little bit. She is in the swing sleep. So what I've noticed within our system here in the house now that she's here is I try to get as much work as I can done when she is resting. And also I've noticed that I've tended to basically turn my content creator job into a third shift routine. So typically when she's down around 10 p.m. and I say 10 p.m. because she is still on the NICU schedule and we're trying so hard to break it, but we're pretty much just letting her do whatever she wants to do. She sleeps, she eats, I'm happy. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. We've just pretty much adjusted to the schedule. So with that being said, it's a third shift routine for me to be able to create content. So that typically we start around 10, 11 o'clock, and then she typically wakes up around 3:30 a.m., close to 4 for a feeding, just once throughout the night. And I'm already up most of the time, so I go ahead and feed her, and then I try to wind down my work by 5 a.m. because that's when my husband gets up to start his day and go to the gym. So mom life has been interesting. I feel like I did when I was in my late teens working third shift, because I used to do home health care working third shift. So I feel like I've pretty much gone back to that, which pretty much prepared me for now. And just trying to stay productive and make sure I'm staying on top of all my meetings, all of my brand deadlines, creating content, all of that, but also giving myself enough grace to where if I don't complete it, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. So that's work. Work is good. Work is great. I've landed a lot of brand partnerships that I wanted to land, and I've also started building on relationships that I've been dying to collaborate with for a long time. So I'm really happy about that. Just kind of been just taking this influencer journey serious, and like just really investing in myself and making sure that I am putting in all the effort that I can, showing up, being consistent, and being professional, while also balancing being a mom and being a wife. It has been hard, but I thank God that I've been keeping him first. I've been coming to him and letting him know what I'm dealing with, and also I have a praying husband, so I know that covering is definitely keeping me sane and keeping me on track. So I'm grateful for the stability that I have, and just I have the freedom to be able to be who I want to be, and I'm able to be at home and raise my daughter doing the same thing. So I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that. I'm really proud of how I've been consistent, and the way I've noticed that I've been consistent is just batch creating content when I can, just constantly writing down any ideas or any new strategies that I have. I've definitely been heavily investing into courses, templates, guides, anything that can help me grow in my influencer journey. I'm definitely heavily invested in that, and then applying tips, and I do see a change, and that's great. That's work. Wife life, great. It's amazing how when you come together as one with the one that God says you're supposed to be with, everything just flows. And I feel like within marriage, like I've unlocked a new level of joy and peace, and it just works. I mean, we communicate, we talk about what we need to do, and like some things just don't have to be said. We just get it done, and we just work as a team, and it's just been great. And then also just taking time out of our busy schedules and the week to just do date night, even if that date night just looks like us just going to the grocery store, or us going to get her more diapers or wipes. We really try to like utilize whatever spare time that we have so that we can continue to like pour into each other. So that's really been great. I'm excited because my mom, which is her Mimi, is going to actually start coming to get her every month for a weekend. So I'm really excited about that, because that gives us some alone time, and for us to be able to pour into our marriage and for us to grow stronger. So I have all types of like date ideas in mind that I would like for us to do while she's away. So that's the marriage tip. What else has been going on? I mean, I've been learning how to cook homemade baby food. I use the NutriBullet baby. I might make a whole entire video of all the foods that I've made so far, and just clip them in so you can see it. I posted them on my reels. They're doing so good on there, and so many moms, so many of you have been telling me that you love the recipes and you want me to continue to post more, so I'll definitely do that. Food has been interesting. She's now on solids. She loves solids. She also still takes milk too, so she loves both. I can't complain. She has not disliked anything that I've fed her so far, so I'm really happy about that. Just trying to introduce fruits, vegetables, and just really expose her to like a very healthy diet. I don't want to give her things compounded with sugar or that's overly processed, so I'm really trying to make sure that I do that. I know my in-laws, they just can't wait for her to try African food, and I can't wait for her to eat it too. So I'm excited about that. But I mean, other than that, my life has been good. If you look at my previous videos, if you're new here, I did have a preemie baby, so like going through that transition of her being in the NICU for so long and then having to come home, that was definitely a transition, and thank God I did not slip into postpartum depression, because I feel like I easily could have, but I kept my faith strong. So other than that, I mean, it's really been a blessing. I mean, some days are harder than others, especially when I'm just fatigued and she just wants to just go, and sometimes I just want to rest and she won't let me. But other than that, like, the days have been great. She's such a good baby. I really can't complain. I really can't. I mean, She doesn't even take a pacifier. She only cries when she's hungry or when she's wet. But other than that, she's chill. She's very independent. She's not a very needy baby. I don't have to hold her all the time. I mean, that's just a blessing in itself because I'm able to get so much done because she doesn't need me 24/7. So she's right now in her swing sleep, and she'll probably be asleep for a couple hours. So I just try to utilize the free time that I have to get as much stuff done as possible. Mom life is beautiful. Mom life is an extension of Shakira. It's just so, it's amazing that I created this person that depends on me. When I look at her, she looks like me. She has some characteristics of me. And it's just, I can't imagine my life not being a mom anymore. So it's definitely, it's a spiritual experience. That's all I can say. Mom life when it comes to friendships has been interesting. I will say I do have a supportive group of friends. They check in whenever they can. We try to meet up weekly, which is what we've pretty much mandated in our circle, for us to meet up weekly and just hang out and just do kind of like a co-working vibe night where we all collectively just work on our businesses and just bounce ideas off of each other. So that's been going great. And then we've also started doing Bible study at home. So that is also allowing my husband and I to like fellowship with other people. So it's been good. It's been an adjustment to trying to make time for friends. It's not always the easiest, but then at the same time, I feel like a lot of people understand, whether they have kids or not, that, you know, our path is different, our obligations have changed, and our children are a priority. So they've all been mature and have the same level of understanding of why we've had to cancel going certain places and doing certain things, because one, it's COVID, two, we don't want her to be exposed to anything crazy by breaking her outdoors, and we just rather be at home, honestly. We just rather be at home. Mom life chose me. There's nothing else that I could really see myself doing, and I'm just glad that I'm able to put on this extra hat. I wear this hat with honor, and anyone that is a mom, I know you can understand, I know you can relate. It's the most beautiful thing to see what was once a thought actually come into fruition, because I prayed for this child and she is here. She's beautiful. She's just everything and more than I could have imagined. And I just love it here. I love it here. Also, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Trying to work out, eat clean, and do whatever I need to do on top of all the extra hats I've been trying to wear has been difficult, but the girl is back in the gym. She's back on a consistent schedule. I eat clean for the most part, so it really hasn't been an issue. It's just kind of staying active. And I know a lot of people kind of work out with their kids, with their babies. Not for me. With me being a stay home, I like the fact that I can physically go to the gym, because that is my time to kind of digress and just clear my mental space without no one like asking me to do something or me needing to feel like I need to help out somewhere. So I've been finding relief in going to the gym and like meeting with other people and things like that. So when I do feel the urge of like, oh my gosh, I need to get out this house, that usually involves me going to the gym, meeting up with my friends to do the co-working type of night, and then, you know, going shopping. But I really don't shop, but just going out to the store to go somewhere just to kind of like clear my head so I don't drive myself crazy, or I just drive around in the car, listen to music and things like that. So yeah. Oh, and I just got back into audio engineering, so I've been teaching myself how to make my own beats. So for these YouTube videos, I'm going to be having my own production playing in the background of the video. So that's something new that I've been doing. lately. So I've just been trying to explore and get into new hobbies and things of that nature and just try stuff out. So we'll just see where it lands me. But this was just a new series that I wanted to do called Grown Conversations, where I just talk about various topics, just pivotal lessons, tips, things that I've learned in my 20s about just life, motherhood, marriage, friends, relationships, whatever. So if this is the type of content that you like, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. And if you love this video, give it a thumbs up. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.